Morning everybody, welcome to the garden. Week 13 of the summer garden tour. I'm Stephanie. For those of you that are new to the channel, thank you for joining me this morning. There's been quite a few changes in here, but preparation for the fall garden, and there are a few things that we are still going to be working on here. And the dogs are chasing the squirrel on the fence every time it happens. But a few things that we're going to be working on this week. It's just that time of year, it's that transition time, so it's still a full garden, but it doesn't look as full as it did in June, but that's just the way it goes. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you our sunflowers. We've started bagging some of them. As you can see, these ones down here also, the ones we could reach so far, that to protect them against the squirrels in the, because as you can tell, we just had the encounter with the squirrel there on the fence. We have a lot of squirrels and birds, and Brett wants his pumpkin or his sunflower seeds, so we're doing what we can to protect them. But anyway, just harvested last night a ton of hot peppers off of here. They're predicting rain pretty much most of the next week or so for us in some form or fashion, and so we went ahead and harvested quite a bit last night. Our cayennes, we harvested a couple of those. They were nice and red. And the oh, what ones are these? Oh, the chili red. I don't know why I always forget what these ones are called. I think it's because I keep getting confused with the Tabascos, and I keep the one to call them the wrong name. But obviously those are getting ready to turn here soon. Look at all the anchos on there. Can you see all those anchos? Guys, this is one plant. I have 4 more that I've started over there. We're gonna make chili powder and taco seasoning and stuff like that, because we eat a lot of that type of stuff, especially during the winter. It's cooler. Not so much during the summer, but this is our acorn squash. It's got a few acorn. That's got a few squash, I should say, on there. This one, oh, this one's ready to come off. I'll take that one with me. Wasn't like that the other. We went through last night, but we didn't really look at these guys. We're gonna be taking these off, or this plant out, I should say, this week. That will be going. We can't do a burn pile, so that will be going straight into the trash can to go out on Monday with the trash in. Now our neighbor's gonna mow his lawn. I'm telling you guys, I just had to go in and fix the SD card because I had it was full all of a sudden, which ironically it wasn't when I checked it a bit earlier. So I don't know. One of those days. This lemon balm is just kicking out here, and it's going to take over this bed. I can guarantee, between that and the oregano over there, which is now gone to seed, but that's okay because the pollinators love that. This little tomato plant is looking pretty rough. Not much longer there. Pulled out all those cucumbers there. They ended up with powdery mildew, so we had to pull them out, which is, it's that time of year anyway. You're going to see the other ones in the back look really rough, and they're going to be coming out this week also. The pumpkin plant we had here, there was a carving pumpkin. Vine borers got to it. Couldn't do anything for it, so, and with it not being edible this year, I wasn't really that concerned about putting a lot into that, honestly, because I've been trying to do the edible, pay more attention to the edible stuff that we need. Sweet potatoes. So our sweet potato mound with those 12 little scraggly looking sweet potatoes I got filling out nicely. Corn. Corn's, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the corn. The ears are all pretty small. The silks are starting to die off, so I don't know. Could just be a pollination issue. Might not have got pollinated. Last year we did great. We had a great corn harvest, but like I said before, it's every year's different, so we'll just see. These cucumbers are the Yamato extra long cucumbers. They're actually just starting to kick in. Got that one, got a couple on this don't seem to be bothered too much by the heat. So, I mean, this one's got a little rough down at the bottom, but I think that could have been just because this zucchini plant's overshadowing it. And most likely that zucchini is going to come out also here before the next video, but I'm not going to promise you that because I got a lot of stuff to put up in the kitchen too, so lots of tomatoes that have come in, so this depends on how busy we get. We do have another pumpkin right there that we just discovered last night, and so we have that one and this one that's nice and orange. We're waiting for it to fall off because I want to give it as long as I can. And then this big mamma jamma right there. It's a big pumpkin. It's a pie pumpkin, so I'm surprised it's that big, but I'm happy too, so we get lots of pies out of that one. Kale is still rocking. This kale is. So we just continue to harvest off of it. Again, this is more of the acorn squash. That's just going to come out, I know. And look at this arch. This is the Kentucky Wonder pole beans. This arch is doing fairly well. They look pretty healthy. I come out on a regular basis and get, you know, handful here and there. Last night we did a good pick of it because of all the rain that's coming. So I'll let it go for a little while longer. I think I was gonna put peas on this trellis, but I'll probably I know I'm gonna put them on the back cucumber trellis, and this front bean trellis, unless it kicks its butt into gear here, will be coming out, and I'll put peas on there also. So we'll have peas, and a couple other places probably. Honestly, I'll probably put. I haven't figured everything out right now, honestly, for the layout for stuff. That's my project. I know I keep saying that, but sometimes you just got to see what's playing out and what's not. So I have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, but if the plants are saying, hey, I'm still going to give you fruit, I'm not going to take them out as long as they're healthy. If they're not healthy, like this feller, you know, with this, because this is the squash bugs, which is pretty typical. So, you know, I mean, I'll be pulling that, so I'll have space there also. These green beans, as ragged as they look, and the white on these is the DE I put on a couple days ago before it started raining. They look raggedy, but we harvested off of those last night. And look at the Brussels sprouts, guys. Let's see if I can get you down there a little bit. Look at those Brussels sprouts. All the plants have them in some size on there. They're varying sizes, I should say. So I think I haven't grown Brussels sprouts before, so I need to go back and check and do some research and see if I need to harvest them all together or if I harvest the bigger ones first and how that works. Experimentation, right? The cabbage moths have been out flitting around, but I don't see any new damage. These all look pretty. This is old damage. You see all the nice new leaves on the top. So we did trim them all up at the bottom. So that was a tip I got from, I can't remember honestly where I got it from, one of the YouTube channels I follow, I'm sure, or Facebook, one of the Facebook groups. So that's what I'm saying. I research stuff all the time, guys. It's not like, oh, you know everything, you're done. You know, garden. Every day I look something up. What does this mean? What do I do for this? This dill is going to seed, so I'm going to come out here maybe this afternoon if it stays dry and pull some of that off. We do have some swallowtail butterfly caterpillars on this dill out here, the fresh stuff that the girls discovered last night doing their tour. Oh, see, there's one right there. And I'm not going to take them off of there. They're butterflies, you know, and I have enough dill, and I actually have more planted inside to come out, so let them have it for now. Something is eating my beans here though. I just noticed that. This trellis has struggled so badly this year. So that's why I think I've only gotten a few beans really off of this. Like last night Brett was picking this one while I was picking the other one down there, and I think he got two beans off it. They look fairly healthy up high, and like there's blossoms, but I'm just not sure what's going on. I have a hard time pulling the plug on a plant that has some possibilities in it, but at the same time I kind of need this space to start some peas. So it's on notice. It has a few days left to show me that it's going to do something, or it's going to be done. And you guys, I'm on the lookout for these skinks all the time now, because they are out here, because, especially when it's wet. You can see we've had so much rain, everything is pretty damp, and they like to hide around this area because we have compost piles back here, and underneath this tarp is our last bale of straw. So I'm sure that they're hiding in there. That's Brett's job though. I'm telling you, if I see them ahead of time, I'm okay with them. She's still on lockdown. She's mad too. Look at her. See her over there? Oh, now she's going to try to jump up there. What are you doing? Go on. You're not coming in. It's your fault. You didn't follow rules. Anyway, these beans, I picked quite a few off of last night. They look rough, but these are the Great Lakes blue. I think they are blue Great Lakes bush beans or something like that. It's just a bush bean, and that's the same as those other ones over there. You know, they look ragged, but they still put out. So can't really complain too much about them. The tenderette green beans that we planted also put out very well also for the heat and stuff we've had this summer. So we got all these anchos coming in. There's a bigger one back there. We have plenty of ancho peppers, that's for sure. These beds were both planted with more beans, and as well as that bed also. So now, as if the neighbor's lawnmower wasn't enough, Shelby's gonna keep barking at me. So welcome to my day, guys. These tomatoes are looking pretty rough. I've come in and I trim them out, and I'll come in and do it again. I don't like to do it too much in the rain though, because then it spreads more. So, but it's also, you know, August. Well, this is actually August 1st. I'm actually filming this on the day that I usually put it up, because it rained all day yesterday, so I didn't get to film yesterday. But so, you know, I mean, I might get maybe another month out of these guys. There's a lot of fruit on them still, so hopefully it comes to fruition. So, but these ones are looking, like I said, kind of rough. But see, look at all the fruit in there. I mean, that's a lot of fruit. And you see it hiding back in there. And those are all like that. So I'm just gonna kind of wait and see. I'll come out and trim them up if it's still dry later this afternoon. I don't want to touch them too much, like I said, right now, because I don't want to spread it. I'll come out and trim them up and go from there. The Thai basil, it's where there are the blossoms are really pretty, but it's gone to seed, which is fine. I dropped the ball in the Thai basil. We'll try maybe a few in the fall garden and see what I can get. Chilies our Tabascos are starting to turn. Daisies are starting to come back. We harvested a whole bunch of sweet banana peppers last night. Some lunchbox peppers down in there that are starting to turn. I can find you. I can find them in real life. Oh, there he is. Blends in. So all the sweet peppers are looking really good. I did pick one of the Marconi reds before it was red because I didn't want it weighing down on the plant too much if it was going to rain a lot. These guys are doing really well. Harvested some of those. Those are the Gypsy Blend sweet peppers. Harvested some Big Berthas last night off of there. A red pepper. This one is so tall and thin. Keep getting an SD card error message, so I'm not sure what. Hopefully this is gonna film. So, oh look, I got another couple more patty plant squash. Yay! These are the cucumbers I was talking about that are looking really ratty. They'll be coming out. Get a few more off of there. I'm gonna put peas back here. They're still putting out some cucumbers. These are the national. We had to run in with the squash bugs, so we come out and pick them off. And I actually brought a baby praying mantis out here to put. Brett did to put on one of them. More of our sunflowers there. The huge one finally opened. So, and then all of our tomatoes are just kicking in. I don't know if you can see all of that down through there. Ooh, spider web. I told you guys how much of those spider webs, especially in the morning. Maybe come in and weed some more here. So I put more green beans in there. Brett's yellow squash there is doing really well. These guys just keep on going, keep on putting out. So we're just gonna keep picking as long as we have them. They're looking a little rough, but so that's the garden tour for week 13, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Hope you subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like the videos you're seeing. If you're not new, again, we really appreciate you guys coming back and supporting us. And the best thing that you can do to help our channel grow is just share your videos, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.